Here in Milwaukee, we've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Singy today, of course, will be treated to the sausage race and some really good baseball.
Yeah, these fans love their Brewers, and I love the way they run the show here in Milwaukee. I mean, the fans are into it. They bring it just about every home game, and there's a lot of fun tradition carried on in this ballpark, as you mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Adrian Houser. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Ready to go now? Now it's the DH, Jurickson Profar. Next one misses, and the count's even at 2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Here comes a pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Kicks and deals. Fights it off. You'll see another. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. Anderson, the underhand flip, out on the underhand toss. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Fraley hauls it in, 2 away. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Number 24, Ryan McMahon.
2-2 now. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. We're midway in inning number 1. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Back here in Milwaukee, today's starter for Colorado, Chris Flexen. What's the word on him?
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
We go to the bottom of the first. Up now for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. One gone here.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Got him swinging.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
In the dirt. On to first, and the inning is over. We played an inning, no score. Back here at American Family Field, top of the second. So in now for Colorado, Nolan Jones. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now here's Eleuris Montero. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Adames to second. There's one. Relay to first. Double play.
The second baseman, Harold Castro.
Harold Castro stands in. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And it is 2-1.
One strike.
Second inning here, no score. And that's downstairs and outside.
3-1.
Now a check swing on 3-1. Appeal to third, and he held up just enough. That's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Now the batter now, Brenton Doyle. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the second. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Sal Frelick. And the right-hander deals. On the ground to third. McMahon fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Not shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames stands in. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Foul ball there. Got him swinging. Adames down on strikes.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Next for the Brewers, Andrew Monasterio. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Two on the way. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the right fielder, Brendan Rodgers. And a pitch. Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And now here is Austin Wynns. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 out. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Grounded out his first time.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
The pitch. And now 1-2. Rodgers leads off first with 1 away. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And now the count is even. Bounced up the middle. Diving, and he can't make the play. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Flied out his first time. Righty delivers. Runners on the move. On the ground, right side. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
So up next, Ryan McMahon. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
So 2 down. Now here is Nolan Jones. There's a strike. 2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Rockies leave him loaded, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Milwaukee, here's the second baseman, Brian Anderson.
Second baseman, Brian Anderson.
And he deals. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Next pitch is outside. And here it comes. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Next for Milwaukee, Tyrone Taylor. 1 down, base is empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And now the center fielder, Joey Wiemer. The 1-1. Looked like it was a little bit up.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Kicks and fires. Check swing, and he held up.
3-1.
Up the middle, Tovar fires to first on the run. Not in time. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Here's Yelich at the dish. Here's a 1-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
The catcher,
And now it's William Contreras. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Next pitch is outside, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
That's through there for a strike. 3-2 now.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Mark Canha in the on-deck circle. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Jones drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 2 left on. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, and Lowry's Montero. The pitch.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And it's filled up.
3-2.
Swung on, belted. That one's back there. And out of here. A solo shot, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Now it's the second baseman, Harold Castro, known for his late inning heroics. Next offering is downstairs.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The wind and the pitch. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Bryce Wilson up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Uribe warming up as well. Out to short. It's on Buchanan. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
The wind to kick the pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And the pitch. And now it's even up.
It's a good take.
This one smoked out to left. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Single to right in his first trip. The wind of the pitch. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at American Family Field. Bottom 4, here's Mark Canha.
First baseman.
Here's a 2-1. That one is absolutely belted. Doyle going back on this one. Racing back some more. And he brings it into the warning track.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And it skips in the dirt. And he takes a strike. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Up now for Milwaukee, Willie Adames. Went down on strikes his first time through. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against.
Brings it in for the third out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 4. It's the Rockies 1 and the Brewers nothing. Here comes a new arm for the Brewers, Bryce Wilson.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Number 46. Right. Wilson.
Now the Rockies catcher, Austin Wins. He led the game off with a strikeout and looking to get on base in this plate appearance. And a 1-1. And a foul ball. The punch out there, now 1 away. And now the DH, Jurickson Profar, 1 for 2. The wind of the pitch. That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Right-handed reliever. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ezekiel Tovar. Here's a 1-1. Way out front for strike 2. Profar, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. The 1-2. That one missed. 2-2 now. This one in the air, center field. Weimer settles under it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. He's 0 for 1. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And a 1-2. And that's outside.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Weimer under it. And that will end the inning. The Rockies strand 1. They lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Check swing, but he went too far. And to count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Movement in the bullpen, Justin Lawrence. The closer is getting loose.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
That's off the mark, and it's a full count.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. To the warning track. Makes the catch.
The batter, number 9, second baseman
Ryan Anderson will hit next. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Home team down a run. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base. That to right. Rogers sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
No left field. Tyrone.
Next for the Brewers, Tyrone Taylor. Here's a 1-2. That's a little bit low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Stays alive. Down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.